As the world came to a halt in 2021, Pakistan faced unprecedented challenges. Amidst the uncertainty, one leader stepped forward to redefine corporate responsibility. Meet Amir Paracha, CEO, Unilever Pakistan.
So हम तकरीबन 75 साल तक कहते रहे यूनिलीवर इन पाकिस्तान, और हर कंपनी इसी तरह कहती है जिस कंट्री के अंदर कॉपरेट कर रही होती है. बट जब कोविड आया तो ऑफ कोर्स वी ऑल नो कि पूरी दुनिया के अंदर और पाकिस्तान के अंदर क्या हुआ. एंड वी रिफ्लेक्टेड बैक एंड इट वाज अ मोमेंट ऑफ रिफ्लेक्शन फॉर अस. And we said, what is our reason for existence in this country, other than really doing business in this country? और हमने realize किया कि I think so our reason for existence should be a lot more than only a commercial reason. And that's a time where we made a repivot from Unilever in Pakistan to Unilever for Pakistan. And what does it mean by Unilever for Pakistan? That whatever we'll do in this country, we'll think country first, company second, and individual the last. और ये हमारी total philosophy थी.
For Amir, this philosophy wasn't just words, it was action. He introduced the concept of a fair living wage, ensuring employees earned enough not just to survive, but to thrive.
But how to give better livelihoods? And then the company, for the first time in the country, introduced the concept of fair living wage. Not the minimum wage, which is more a legal compliance, it's more ethical compliance.
His bold initiatives faced skepticism. Implementing fair living wages for over 16,000 employees required immense investment while maintaining commitments to shareholders. Yet, Amir believed in taking a leap of faith.
It was a big challenge because we have to make sure that ये हमारा जो पूरा जो एक मिशन है यूनिलीवर फॉर पाकिस्तान का और फेयर लिविंग वेज का, वो ना सिर्फ socially just हो बल्कि economically viable भी हो. That was a big challenge, and for that we had to take a leap of faith. And in this case, the order of the leap of faith was reversed, where we basically took the leap first, and the faith followed.
The results were transformative, not just for Unilever, but for the broader economy. Fair wages led to record-breaking sales, higher productivity, and a new standard of ethical leadership.
और काफ़ी लोग थे जो कि naysayers थे, काफ़ी लोग थे जो कि fence sitters थे, but with time they saw that actually this is doable, and they started believing in this entire movement. And alhamdulillah, today the whole organization, people even outside the organization and in the government corridors believe that this is doable, and we can actually do it, by growing the business, yet actually looking after our people.
His leadership not only set a clear direction for Unilever, but also brought in a cultural shift, encouraging individuals to see their work as a means to serve a greater purpose.
I think the most seamless part about what he's done when he's taken over as CEO of Unilever Pakistan, it's brilliant when your own core purpose becomes the purpose of the organization, and that is where the lines of the personal imprint that you create on our organization blurs with what you bring to it in a professional forum. I've just loved the fact that for as long as I've known Amir, he had this passion to really work towards let's call them, the have-nots of Pakistan, the people who aren't, in a deciding position, who aren't leading this country forward, but are so much a part of what leads to this country's movement towards progress. He's always believed in that, and when he became CEO of Unilever Pakistan, I saw that becoming the purpose of the organization also. Like I said, it is a blurring of his professional commitment and his personal commitment.
This ripple effect of his leadership deeply influenced his team, inspiring them to take purposeful action in their roles.
When I took over Lipton, one of the biggest imprints that I had looking at somebody like Amir and learning from him was what could I do with Khanewal, the factory that Lipton has and has proudly been managing and operating out of within a small city outside of Multan. What we do in Khanewal today under Lipton, be it the TCF, the Citizens Foundation School that we run, be it the sustainability impact of our solar panels there, the factory is almost 80% run on solar energy, be it on the sustainability of even using the sacks of tea that we import to be made into handbags for women. All those aspects, or the fact that we actually now proudly have a woman working on the factory floor. All of that is stuff that I picked up from Amir, I learned from him, and I'm so very proud to be carrying on as a tradition of being an ex-Unilever colleague of his.
This transformative vision extended to the nation's broader economic fabric.
और ये चीज़ क्यों इम्पॉर्टेंट है कि अगर हम अपने तमाम जो लेबर क्लास है उनको अगर हम फेयर लिविंग वेज पे लेकर चले जाएं तो कमर्शियली 2.4 ट्रिलियन रुपीस of more circulation of monies will go into the economy and the whole economy will benefit.
By advocating fair living wages, Unilever uplifted its workforce and contributed to a more equitable Pakistan.
So it's not a moral case. Yeah? It's a very commercial, viable case that when we take care of our employees और हम उनको जस्ट तरीके से पे करेंगे तो ना सिर्फ उनकी मेंटल वेलबींग अच्छी होगी, ना सिर्फ उनकी हेल्थ अच्छी होगी, बल्कि वो अपने बच्चों की एजुकेशन भी अच्छा करा सकेंगे, जिसकी वजह से उनकी जो प्रोडक्टिविटी है वो इम्प्रूव करेगी. और मैं आपके साथ एक स्टैटिस्टिक शेयर करता चलूँ कि जो प्रोडक्टिविटी पर आवर कैलकुलेट किया जाता है दुनिया के अंदर सबसे ज़्यादा है लग्जमबर्ग का, वो है $148 पर आवर. पाकिस्तान का जो प्रोडक्टिविटी पर आवर है $7 है. And why it's $7? Because our people either are malnourished or they do not feel owned, they are not feel driven, there's not right infrastructure, or there's not enough technology that the same person in Luxembourg who is living and breathing is producing $150 per hour as compared to our guy producing $7 per hour. And that's makes the whole Unilever for Pakistan, the fair living wage, the soulfulness, makes a very win-win case, not only for the individual, but for the company, and more importantly, for the country.
Amir Paracha's story is a testament to the power of purpose and belief. When leaders take the leap, they inspire faith, not just in their teams, but in the future of their nation.